Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do Project A, painting techniques. So I have a 9 by 12 piece of paper here. Width always comes first. I've divided it into 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've subdivided some of those boxes. This is on the handout. So we're going to divide the vertical and the horizontal into half. So at 4.5 inches, 4.5 inches, I make little tick marks here, as you can see, and I connect those points. Then we divided this into thirds. So this is a 12-inch width. I divided this into 4 8-inches, 4 8-inches, little tick marks on both sides to connect the dots. Divided it there. Each one of these I divided in half. Dry brush I will leave alone, but I am going to show you how to divide glaze, and I've just sort of alternated the halfway divisions of each of these just to create visual interest. It really doesn't matter. So this way, and I'm using my ruler, so this is a 4-inch width here, so 2 is halfway. I'm going to make a little V shape on both sides. Again, these directions are written on the assignment in Canvas. Once I make my tick marks on top and bottom, left and right, depending on which way you look at it, line them up, connect the dots. By the way, I'm using my H pencil here. Now the reason why I'm making marks on either side is so I can make that line straight, parallel to the top and bottom, or the left and right, depending on which way you draw it. So now I have my 6 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've subdivided those into half on all but one, dry brush. I have labeled them wash, which is box 1, wet and wet, which is box 2, variegated, which is box 3, gradation, which is box 4, dry brush, which is 5, and glaze is 6. Now, this is for the painting techniques. Before we begin painting in earnest, I want to show you how to take care of a brush. So your brushes that you'll be using for this exercise are either the size 10, the size 10 or the size 8 brush. I would probably use the size 10. The bristles should always be kept nice and sharp. When you wash your brush, after you're done so, when you take care of it, you will sharpen it like this. Keep it upright in some sort of container, okay? Do not let it dry with the bristles smashed on something, or you're going to end up with a brush like this. And it will stay that way. And this won't be very fun to paint with. So keep your bristles upright and sharpened. Store them upright in a cup to dry. Do not leave them for long periods of time in water. What will happen is the wood will swell and it will expand. Then it will contract. Over time, this can cause damage to your ferrule and to the glue and the crimp that holds this piece of metal onto the handle. This is the ferrule. This is the handle. These are the bristles. Okay, so we don't want to soak our brushes. Don't drown your brush. All right, to wash your brush, pretend my hand is the bottom of the cup of water. You want to make sure that you're depressing the ferrule, shove the ferrule onto the bottom of the water cup. You want to make sure that you're getting into the ferrule when you wash your brush, because paint will hide up in there. You should hear a thunk, 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 and rotating as you do this. This will make sure that you have no trapped pigment inside the uppermost parts of the bristles, close to the ferrule or up underneath the ferrule. Again, when you wash your brush, keep the bristles nice and sharp. Okay, that's important. I'm giving you one set of brushes, take care of them.